Hey guys, so welcome back to the channel. I am your host Sleepy Celestial. So guys, welcome back to part 6 of my American Horror Story theory and news. So for this episode, we're going to be talking about the Hellmouths, the 6 different Hellmouths that are in American Horror Story. Now, with season 13 looming for next year's Halloween, I wanted to make sure to come back to give you guys some predictions and ideas during this Thanksgiving day today. And then starting tomorrow, probably, I will be announcing something new tonight. So please be on the lookout. So with American Horror Story returning back in Halloween, and as well as the big 3 are officially back for season 13. I already mentioned, and I think Ryan Murphy already mentioned as well, season 13 will not be the last season. There are many more seasons to go. So with Jessica Lange back on board, I would love to see her do more seasons, since the last time she was back was season 8, and then the chronological seasons from 1 to 4. So with Jessica Lange officially back, the queen herself, and Jessica Lange, as well as Angela Bassett and Kathy Bates, I'm here to propose something to you guys. So for one, American Horror Story always had these different segments of Hellmouths. So with the new cast being announced, that Evan Peters, Sarah Paulson, and Kathy Bates, Emma Roberts, Lily Rabe, I think she might come back. And then we have a new cast member, which is Ariana Grande, Gabrielle Sidibe, Leslie Grossman, and many more. Dennis O'Hare, that's another person I haven't seen decided to come back for season 13. But I think some of the heavy hitters are officially back. I remember back in season 8, because I'm going to use season 8 yet again. So if you guys really appreciate the previous video that I announced about who will be the true alpha warlock, that was episode 5. So if you guys are interested, you guys could go look at that. So let us continue. So this scene is taken back from season 8 when Cordelia decided that she couldn't sense Queenie, and she wanted to bring back Queenie back from the Hotel Cortez. And then we saw Cody Fern character Michael Langdon decided that he was gonna go to the Cortez by sketching the Cortez and literally going to the Cortez to pick up Queenie by Mr. March. From there, Mr. March was so scared that even him as a villain, was so scared of Michael Langdon that he was like, Queenie, I think you should take his hand. And then we got the bomb drop on us, like literally the breaking news on us, indicating that Cordelia mentioned that the Cortez is literally a hellmouth that is directly connected to hell, and that her power was extinguished by the devil himself. With that being said, I started speculating that there are other Hellmouths that are in the American Horror Story universe. And within these Hellmouths, there are specific creatures that covers or governs those portals. So I will be talking about the 6 creatures that I believe that covers those different Hellmouths. So with the traditional coverage of season 4 Freak Show, the circus entrance is literally the devil's face, and as you enter that tent, you are lost to see mysterious things. And from the Cortez, we could say that the drill Addicton demon thing could be one of them. Twisty, I believe, is one of the Hellmouth's gate creatures. The Piggy Man also is in the lore. And the Rubber Man, of course, is in the murder house. And the nun, the presence of the demonic nun, is in the asylum. And Coven had this bull, the Minotaur. So each of these 6 creatures governs the different Hellmouths of their respective zones or areas for the season. And the Roanoke was the pig. And each of those creatures allows those different portals to either enter flown with our reality. And this got me thinking, what if season 13 is to study or to reveal the different Hellmouths and how the bigger scope of when the second rise of the Antichrist, like the Christ child, is gonna be reborn? Because I think from the season 8, I felt as if Cody Fern's character was risen into power very quickly, but I think for the next rise of the next Anti, I think for him it's gonna be very subtle. I think that it's not gonna be in the aid of like witches or warlocks. I think it's gonna grow on a separate thing, and I think this is gonna be the season that we might see the first Supreme Warlock that's not really connected to any devilish thing. I think he's gonna come from the same source as Mallory's character, and that is something that I really want to see, because that would give us a perspective that in some dire times there will be a Supreme or a version of a Supreme that will eclipse the Supremes that comes before. If you guys think this is a good theory, please leave a like and description of what other things that you might think American Horror Story might cover. And I believe these significant clown sightings could be something, with what the theme might connect to. Alright? Also, I mentioned this in episode 4 as well as episode 3, that America is going to be celebrating its 250 years next year of its independence, which is very symbolic. And with season 13 coming back next year, I think this is going to make it a full circle. But let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think that with the theory that Cordelia thought that the different places were different Hellmouths? And then when I look back, there's one more character that I think that makes it 7. But him, which is Edward Mordrake, I think his name is. He was like the Papa Legba of the freaks, and his ability was to snatch different freaks from different places, but the worst of the freaks, and bring them back to him. Basically make them part of the collection that he's been doing. And that's another thing. The creator that actually portrayed Papa Legba sadly passed away. So that's another thing too. How they're going to recast some other people to replace some characters that were fallen. But I think we will definitely get a trip back to either Asylum or to this vision that Cordelia mentioned, that a pale-faced man will be the person that usher in the end of times. And when you look at when she was saying that, this scene of the trailer of season 13 reminds me of the entire coven or place, or completely like destroyed like a fallout shelter. So I think they've been onto something. So let me know what you guys think. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.